Hey everyone, I just wanted to come on here, and I know we're all kind of stuck wherever we're at, and I wanted to give you a recipe for a family meal that all of us really enjoy. We call it Chinese chicken, but really it's Cantonese chicken or drunken chicken, just to give you something special to try if you'd like to try something new. All right, so basically you're going to take a whole chicken. I've got it in here now, so I'm going to kind of show you. Let me see if I can change my camera. So we have it in here. You kind of see that it's in that broth. The broth is made up of about a half a cup of soy sauce plus a quarter of a cup of darker soy sauce. If you don't have the dark soy sauce, you can just do the 3/4 a cup of regular soy sauce. Then you're going to take about a half a cup of rice vinegar, put it in your pot. Then you're going to take a teaspoon of ground ginger. Now, the recipe usually calls for cinnamon sticks, like a half of a cinnamon stick, but if you don't have that, like normal people, because it costs a lot, don't come over here. Eden's just in her panties walking around the house. Then you could just use cinnamon, just use ground cinnamon, about a half a teaspoon of that. Half a teaspoon should be about right. And then it calls for star anise, which actually I could not find star anise in the store. So if you got anise seed, that works out fine too. You could put about a quarter of a teaspoon of anise seed, or if you can't find that, and this is cheaper for you, you could use anise extract. If you do use the extract, just know it's going to be a little bit more powerful. The star anise, you could use 2 stars. The anise seed, I do about a quarter of a teaspoon, maybe a little bit less, of the anise seed. And if you're using the anise extract, about a quarter of a teaspoon of that, just because it's really strong flavor. So once you've got all of that in your pot and you kind of stir it and incorporate it together, then go ahead and add water. So I have a rather large stock pot. I'll show you again. So a rather large stock pot here. So before you put your whole chicken in here, you're going to fill it probably about 2/3 of the way with water up with that mixture you already have in there. Sometimes I like to put a little extra soy sauce in there if you kind of see that it's not super dark, because that's what's going to get your chicken kind of like a darker skin flavor, really soak into the chicken, make it moist. You see here also I've put sliced ginger in there, but not everybody has ginger or likes a strong ginger flavor, but I do, so I put a few slices in the broth water. So when you go to put your chicken in, you are first going to bring this broth mixture up to a boil. Then you're going to put your whole chicken in, the thigh side up, so the breast side down. You're going to put it in, and you're going to set a timer for 30 minutes. You're going to watch the water come back up to a boil, and then you're going to bring it down to a simmer, which for me, for a huge stock pot on simmer, it's going to be around 2 or 3. So it's like a low, medium, low. And you're going to set your timer for 30 minutes. Once that 30 minutes is over, you're going to go in and you're going to flip the chicken over to do the other side. On that side, once you flipped it over. Our cooking time, really low prep time, because you don't have to, hey Miss Hudson, hey Kim, how are you? Yeah, you don't even have to season the chicken at all. You don't have to put salt, pepper, nothing. Everything from the broth in the stock pot is going to season your chicken. Hold on, baby. Now, there is a dipping sauce that goes with this chicken that I'm going to tell you is amazing, and it's worth it. Hey Joanna, hey Miss Shirley, how are you? Hey Lauren. It's worth it to do the prep on this one. Now, this is minced ginger. I guess you could buy it already minced. I just have ginger anyway. Hey, girls, guys, you know. So I mince up my own ginger. You do equal parts minced ginger, equal parts minced green onions, and then you're gonna add oil. So this is what size jar is this? A pint? Yeah. Let's see how many cups. Anyway, so this is about a pint. So see, it's only about 2/3 the way full. So you're gonna put it in whatever oil that you have. I just use like a cooking oil. Some people like the taste of sesame oil, or you could put a tiny bit of sesame oil just for that kind of nutty flavor. So you're gonna do equal parts minced ginger, minced green onion, oil, and then you're just gonna put salt and pepper in there to taste. We love it on this chicken. It's so good, especially when you have it with rice. And it pairs really well with any other sort of like sauteed vegetable. Usually we do broccoli or cabbage and carrots or something like that. So if you guys are looking for a really fun new recipe to try that's really delicious and savory and kind of that, you know, Chinese food flavored taste, but a lot healthier for you, we love this and we eat it all the time. So just wanted to give something back to you. Let me know if you try it. And yeah. We love you guys. Hope everyone's staying safe and have a good evening. Bye, Lauren.